hindi pa maganda masyado yung execution ng Nlex at this point, no? A couple of turnovers there. Especially on that pass inside, di ba? Yung high-low play nila na anticipate ng Northport.
So, here in the second, we just started. Northport is up by 7. The name is Mike Reyes, still joined by Coach Jude. Sa mga nanonood ngayon sa Smart Live Stream. Nlex trying to go for two straight wins to start the Governor's Cup para naman sa Northport. Trying to elude a 0-3 start. Rosales to BGR. Puts it in.
Well, this is the kind of game that Coach Frankie Lim wants, no? It's a running game. At si Chris Rosales talagang pinush niya yung bola na yun, and they had the numbers in that attempt.
Sumang. He wants to go to Art. Mismatch underneath. Kick out to Paulo Taha. Pulls up to the right. A chance for Nlex once again. Kevin. Downhill. Layup is good.
So difficult to stop, no? Once he's on that attack. Eh yun nga, tatlo na nga yung white shirts na nandun, but he still went all the way for that layup.
What people forget about Kevin is he is a big guard. Kevin is a tall, big guard. And Arvin is a big shooting guard. Arvin Tolentino in the eyes of BGR puts it in.
It's still perfect from the field, si Arvin.
And these aren't easy shots, Coach. These are pull-up threes.
Oo, na may depensa sa harap. And I believe that's his third three-point shot.
Roy Sumang, hands in the air as he always does, scores.
Oo, inararo ni Roy Sumang si Chris Rosales to.
Kaya nagkaka-PTSD ako pag napapanood ko si Roy Sumang. And underneath is Chris Rosales.
The footwork of Chris Rosales dun sa ilalim ng basket.
Ito si Roy Su. Foul away from the basketball is called on Nlex. Ito, napi-PTSD ako pag nakikita ko yung mga ganitong drive ni Roy Su. Parang nanonostalgia ako eh.
Nakatikim ka ba?
Oo, buti na lang pinapanood ko na lang siya ngayon at hinahype as on the other side, Chris Rosales, a patient move underneath.
Dalawa pala yung napatalo niya doon, ni Chris Rosales.
Chris Rosales as well, underrated. Very stable point guard, can score, can facilitate. Doesn't really turn the ball over as much. Good matchup between him and Roy Su. Roy Su thought about it. He goes to Capiral. They swing the ball over to Monzon. Here's Mr. Perfect at this point. Arvin Tolentino. Ayun, nag-miss na siya doon. But he was looking for the foul there.
Pinilit niya yun.
Wala na rin kasing oras yun eh. But Kevin Alas slithers through.
Yeah, anytime Kevin Alas has the ball, somebody has to stop him. Otherwise, he will go all the way.
Minsan kasi pakiramdam mo, na-stop mo na, pero nakakahanap pa rin talaga ng butas. Itong si Kevin Alas. And the turnover on Roy Sumang means the ball will go back to Nlex. Look at this. 2 in and outs. The 1-2. Almost a foul pa on Prince Caperal. But despite the contact, Kevin finishes.
Ang galing nung niya kontra-tempo.
Kontra-tempo talaga, Coach. I had a conversation with him, of course, on the podcast to shoot first, and he's really confident now on that knee. Kitang-kita naman. This time blocked by Arvin though. Sean for 3, napaganda pa para sa Nlex, and they take the lead.
Yes. Well, that was being at the right place at the right time, no? Yung block ni Arvin na yun, napunta kay Sean Anthony. Woo! Mainit.
Arvin Tolentino is on fire.
Number 4 from the three-point shot, from the three-point area.
So mga 8 seconds lang pinatikim ni Arvin. Nagpasasagutan po dito si Arvin at si Sean.
Yes, 2 of 2 from behind the arc si Sean Anthony. 4 of 4 naman si Arvin Tolentino.
Please go to Sean Anthony. I mean to Arvin Tolentino. Monzon cannot answer back. Simmons will push. Walang ma-kick outan. He finds Kevin. Kevin naman. Short. If I'm Northport, I'm going to Arvin. Or Weathers, pwede din naman. He goes all the way.
So puro puro open basketball nakikita natin, ha? Freewheeling.
Sean Anthony off the glass. When you're hot, baby, you are hot.
Yes. So 3 out of 3 from the 3-point line itong si Sean Anthony.
What a game here so far. If you like offense like we do, you'd be enjoying this game. Arvin Monzon still cannot hit from the outside. And it's Jonathan Simmons here pushing. The in and out. The step through and the finish.
Oh, what a great move by Simmons. There you can see that NBA pedigree.
Muswapo. Paul Z is fouled.
But what we're seeing here so far, Mikey, from both teams, it's like freewheeling basketball, no? Walang masyadong play. They just try to create for their teammates, pasa-pasa, and take the shot from the outside. Ito yung magandang layup ni Simmons.
Jonathan Simmons.
Yes, I was gonna say both teams anyway were built that way, no? They love the run and gun game.
We know both coaches, so we know that that's what they want. That's the brand of basketball they play and they bring into wherever team they're coaching.
Si Coach Frankie talaga, no? Sa San Beda, takbuhan talaga. Yung Northport naman, kay Coach Pido Harencio talagang ganun din eh. They want to push the ball because they know they're not the biggest team in the league, diba? More often than not, they're facing a taller team kaya ginawa ni Coach Pido na ganun. And si Coach Bonitan is, I guess, adopting that same style.
Simmons. Kevin once again through the lane. Wow, off the bench, Kevin Alas is putting on a show. Look at this. Look at how he squeezes through the defense, just finding the creases and just the talent and ability to finish with either hand. Kevin Alas slashing through the paint like only he can. Gives Nlex the 6-point lead with 5:49 remaining in the first half.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang na ba? Di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Nagliliyat, nagniningnig. Papatipunan, meron kamunan. Laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na magdalburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Yung tayo dito, everybody let's go. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito.
When you have the power of the fastest speed, when you have the power of the widest coverage,
Kevin Alas off the bench, 8 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists already. I believe he's played maybe a total of 8 minutes pa lang ata. 6 to 8 minutes. Kasi late in the first na siya pumasok, Coach.
Yes, but yung nangyari kasi sa game is, sabi nga natin, no, naging more freewheeling at
Doon siya magaling.
doon siya magaling, di ba? That's where he thrives, yung makakita
drive.
lang ng konting space to penetrate, tapos gagamitan yung mga inside-out dribble niya. And he just finds his way inside.
Monzon. They're now down by 6. A great second quarter so far for Nlex. Arvin has had the hot hand for Northport. And he continues to score.
Yes, well, that's a good shot for Arvin. No? He had the height advantage there. Lapit na niya sa basket.
Good find for Kevin Alas. His third assist, this time to Chris Rosales.
Yes, and the reason for Nlex lead right now is really they're hitting their shots. No? They're starting to hit their shots. Of course, nakatatlo si Sean Anthony ng 3-point shot.
Monzon. Attacks, steps back, goes to Weathers. Weathers pulls up for 3. No. Eto na naman ang Nlex. It's Chris Rosales. Jonathan Simmons full out of steam. Underneath the BGR for the finish.
Oo, ganda nung pasa na yun. No? Again, the transition offense of Nlex is so executed well right now. Great spacing for them. At yan ang gusto nilang laro. But for Northport, I think they have to have some sort of organization in their offense at this point. No? Medyo masyadong freewheeling and it's not working for them.
It was passed by Jonathan Simmons to BGR underneath, who scores. Gotta love how Nlex has been playing here, especially in the second quarter. Don Troliano ngayon palang babalik, no? Malalim tong Nlex if you really look at their lineup.
Yes.
So fresh Don Troliano to finish off this half. Zamar, Ayaay, met by Tony Samarad and the charge is called.
Well, si Tony Semerad is an underrated defensive player. Galing dumepensa yan, especially on the ball. And you can see earlier, he was even assigned to shackle the import na si Weathers.
So the score is 54-45 in favor of Nlex. We have 4 minutes remaining here in the first half. 4 and change. Jonathan Simmons. The cross court. BGR once again loses the basketball. Ball is on the floor. Bodies are on the floor. It's Jeff Chan, I believe, along with Don Troliano.
Well, the active hands of the Northport Batang Pierre forcing that jump ball that time. Ang ganda na sana ng ball movement ng Nlex, but that was just better defense on the part of Northport.
The jump ball between Don and Jeff. Don wins the tip. Jonathan Simmons, pull-up jumper is pure.
Again, no, that separation, yung kanyang step back, konting space lang ang kailangan niya, and he scores again.
Samar, though, gets it back, +1.
Yes. Paul Samar is very confident in this game.
Kitang-kita ko.
Oo, tsaka relax lang siya. Relax na relax. Just waiting for that opportunity to shoot.
Jonathan Simmons couldn't answer back. Paul Z, the board. Paul Z is pushing. Paul Z, the hezzy. Jeff Chan all day to shoot. And that's automatic for Jeff Chan.
Yes, you don't leave him wide open like that. No, napakatagal nung closeout na yon, and that's an easy 3-point shot for Jeff Chan.
You can't help from the corner if you're Nlex, especially kung si Jeff Chan ang nandun. Jonathan Simmons fouled by Jesper Ayaay. It's been a back and forth affair here the past few possessions. Nieto coming back in for Kevin Alas. So, nabigyan na ng breather dito si Kevin. And you gotta love also the minutes, how they handle the minutes of Kevin Alas. Para fresh yan sa second half.
Yes.
Jonathan Simmons converts.
Si Simmons talaga pag pinatira mo ng pinatira, he will find his mark.
You gotta love the intensity of Jonathan Simmons. Paul Z attacks once again.
Wow.
Finishes. Yan ang tinatago ni Paul Z for so many years.
And that was against Matt Nieto. Hindi biro din ang depensa ni Matt Nieto on the ball.
Simmons against Ayaay. Posting up. That's a tough fadeaway. Long. Paul Z playing point guard. Ayaay against Nieto. Mismatch underneath. Ayaay takes advantage. So they've been attacking Matt Nieto, coach.
Yes, well, he's certainly stronger and bigger than Matt Nieto, but the help was also late that time. So tama yung ginawa ni Jasper Ayaay.
So now it's just a 4-point lead and a free throw when we return for Jasper Ayaay.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest and best mobile network. All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, pinadali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Kung mga nabaha, di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok.
And our all-star is back after 4 years. Kung di ako nagkakamali, 2019 yung huli nating all-star dito sa PBA. And the voting is open for your favorite stars. 24 names, 24 players will be voted into the all-star game. The top 2 vote getters will draft yung kanilang teams. At sinabi ko to kahapon when I covered with Coach Mark, malamang Scotty Thompson ang isa doon sa mga captain.
Magugulat tayo
Kung hindi si Scotty, no? Parang imposible. Ang tanong na lang, sino yung pangalawa? And off the timeout, 1 free throw for Ayaay. He's gonna miss. They're still down by 4. Nieto. Simon. Don. They have 8 seconds here in this possession. BGR from the outside. No. Weathers. Yung wrap around niya, nabasa ni Semerad. Ball is with Samar. Samar is double team. Oh, look at the handle on Paul Samar though. Weathers in his bag. Reaches in and finds a bucket.
Yeah, that was great offense by Weathers. No, ang ganda na nung defense ni Tony Semerad, but he was still able to get that bucket.
Matt Nieto now with 1 minute and 21 left in the first half. Jonathan Simmons being hounded by Ayaay. Simmons posts him up. Simmons goes to his spot and connects.
Yeah, for sure Simmons is going to attack Jasper Ayaay in the post. Mas maliit na defender, and Simmons can easily score on those turnaround fadeaways.
Oh, nice find here for Zamar underneath the Weathers. Chan. Corner. 3 seconds in the key for the Weathers. A little too much complaining there.
Yes. So frustrated with the non-call, no? Pero hindi rin naman natin nakita yon. He forced the shot anyway as we take a look at this fadeaway shot by Simmons over Ayaay.
Alam mong NBA talent because he went to his spot eh. Literal lumayo siya sa basket eh.
Oh.
As we see a charging call here though on Jonathan Simmons.
Mukhang may konting acting job din from Jasper Ayaay, but it worked.
So look at it again. Oh, tumama naman talaga.
Yes.
Tumama talaga.
Tumama. Tsaka sa panga tumama yung balikat eh.
Yung braso pa naman ni Simmons, mukha na ni Ayaay.
But that was a great shot by our cameraman. Kitang-kita ron. Doon sa earlier angle, wala tayong nakita.
Oh, hindi naman na-acting yung coach. Ang laki ng braso ni Jonathan Simmons. Upo muna dito si Simmons. This time, the foul is on Semerad away from the basketball. So we still have 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. 4-point lead for Nlex. Still a couple of possessions here for Northport to try and maybe tie this even. Actually, that's looking like a bad foul for Tony Semerad, as 2 free throws will be given to Sean Weathers. Sorry, Marcus Weathers.
He's been really sticking tight with Weathers, but that time medyo excessive na yung kanyang push, and that was rightfully called by our referees.
Coach Melo Lim on the bench, as well as Coach JV Season.
So reunion nga.
Oo, no? Puro bedista.
Oo, nandyan din si Borgie.
Coach Borgie.
Actually sila but si Coach Adonis kasi dun sa kay Coach Boyet eh.
Oo, pero puro peda.
Puro former coaching staff ng Red Lions.
Ay, si Kevin lang na iba dito. Kevin lang na iba eh. Rival nila eh. Alright, Matt Nieto running the play here. Sean, the extra pass. Doon all day to shoot from the corner. He misses. Oh, a chance here for Northport. Paul Z has been playing well, calls for time as they're trying to maximize this possession.
Was 11 games per team. Sa quarterfinals, of course, 8 teams yung matitira dyan. 1 versus 8, 2 versus 7. At yung top 4 teams will enjoy a twice to beat advantage. So lahat ng teams ngayon, yan ang hinahabol. That's why they're trying to get as many wins as possible para baon na. Kasi usually, no, yung nasa ilalim, yan ang labanan dyan eh. Kasi nga yung 9 to 12 teams, matatanggal sa quarterfinals, and of course pagdating sa semifinals best of 5 at pagdating sa finals best of 7.
For the usuals para sa ating Governor's Cup, gonna be an exciting one. Siyempre miss natin yung Bay Area Dragons, di ba?
What a great series that was, Mikey.
Yes, yun talaga. Ano yung record breaking yun eh. Ilang records ang nag-break sa series na yon.
And it went on a Game 7 as we all wished it would. Kaya lang, dun sa Game 7, medyo anticlimactic, no? I guess yung Dragons nagdulat talaga.
Dominante talaga yung Ginebra nun.
Tsaka nagdulat sa dami ng tao eh. Sabi ko nga, siguro mahigit 90% Ginebra dun.
Ay, sigurado yun, Coach. Ito, 6 seconds to go. Weathers will cut this lead to 1. Pero may 8 seconds pa dito ang Nlex. A foul is called. A good foul for Arvin Tolentino to stop that fast break. Look at this move for Weathers. Jabbing left, going right, finishing with a strong hand. There's nothing you can really do there. Parang freight train tong si Weathers pag umaatake. Timeout this time for Coach Frankie Lim for his turn to draw up a play. As they're up by 1, they want to make it 3 or even 4 before we enter the half. As we look at our Gilas Pilipinas on Feb 24 and 27 against Lebanon on the 24th, against Jordan on the 27th. And we look at our ticket prices. Si Coach Jude mo ang sa courtside VVIP ka maupo ba?
Wala nga akong ticket eh.
Of course, this is in the Philippine Arena sa Bukawi, Bulacan.
And of course, nakita nyo dun sa photo, nandun si Justin Brownlee. That's very exciting.
Kabayan, Justin Brownlee, ang Noy-P, our newest naturalized player na nag-oath na, di ba? A couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
Right? I believe right after the championship. So that's something we're looking forward to. All right, 6 seconds on the clock. Is this a foul? If this is a foul, penalty to. Okay, fourth team foul. So one more. Tama ba, Coach?
Yes.
One more. So good foul pa rin yun para kay Jeff Chan. 4.6. Oh, this is a good spot for Sean Anthony to create something. And they get the best basket possible. A chance for a three-point play.
Yes, that was a great play. Sean Anthony is used to sealing. He used his wide body there over Art De La Cruz. At great recognition as well from the passer sa sideline. Sa kanya binigay. And he had enough space to post up against Art De La Cruz, and he drew the foul as well as that bucket. So a chance for a three-point play here for Sean Anthony, who has played really well for Nlex.
The worst that could happen for Northport in that possession happened. Ito si Weathers. The heave from the other side is a no-go. And just like that, we are done with the first half here in this game between Nlex and Northport. Nlex, with a great second quarter, they find themselves with a 3-point lead.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga, halika. Pinadali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap hanggang alabaha. Di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumigina ang lahat nahihibang, naglili at nagniningning. Bawat ipunan, pero kamunan, laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na mag-alburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Yung tayo dito, everybody let's go. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito.
When you have the power of the fastest speed, when you have the power of the widest coverage, you get the best overall experience, best gaming, best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power you deserve.
That's the power of Smart. Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest
And best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any Smart store near you. Lastly, activate your Smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of Smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga, halika. Pinadali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap hanggang alabaha. Di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumigina ang lahat nahihibang, naglili at nagniningning. Bawat ipunan, pero kamunan, laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na mag-alburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Yung tayo dito, everybody let's go. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito.
When you have the power of the fastest speed, when you have the power of the widest coverage, you get the best overall experience, best gaming, best streaming and downloading.
That's why Smart is the only one awarded as the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power you deserve.
That's the power of Smart. Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest
And best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any Smart store near you. Lastly, activate your Smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of Smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa list.
We are witnessing a close game between Nlex and Northport with only 3 points separating both teams. Our score at halftime is 63-60 in favor of the Road Warriors. My name is Apple David and I have some good news for all the PBA fans dahil ang kauna-unahang PBA All-Star Weekend ay nagbabalik. Since 2019, the PBA All-Star Weekend will be back on March 9 to 12 and pupunta po tayo sa Pasig City, Iloilo. You can vote for your top 24 players para maging parte ng All-Star Game. Tapos, ang top 2 vote getters naman po ang magiging team captains at sila rin ang pipili ng tig 11 players mula sa top 24 vote getters para maging kakampi nila. Pati po ang mga coaches ay pipiliin by voting. Meron tayong rookies, sophomores, juniors game, and other all-star activities. Kaya naman, make your voices heard and go to the PBA website for more details and on how to vote. And at the same time, make your voices be heard as we cheer for our very own Gilas Pilipinas. Only a few more days at sasabak muli ang pambato ng Pilipinas sa FIBA Basketball World Cup Asian Qualifiers sa dadating na February 24 and 27. Abangan ang mga magsisipaglaro para sa Gilas Pilipinas. Makakabanggaan po ng Gilas ang Lebanon sa February 24 at ang Jordan naman on February 27. Tutukan ang 6th window ng PBA or ng FIBA World Cup Asian Qualifiers 2023. Dito lang po yan sa TV5 at One Sports. At this point, let us all watch and appreciate the amazing plays care of our imports.
Get good balance for the jump hook.
Post play all over the place. Reels in the tray and Hudson makes it 67-66. He is now 21.
Dalawang former Letra Knights batting each other out. At nakisali pa si KJ McDaniels. He's not yet done. Commendable effort for KJ McDaniels. And guess what, coach? Second chance points na naman yan. That putback jam.
You see that guy with a 3-point play opportunity. Marcus Weathers. Wow. His presence here.
6'4.5", 25 pounds. A nice little shake and bake. And then drops it down with authority.
Walang pupas ang tira sa labas. Oh, nice move. Good knock. Nagagawa niya naman yung maputi. Munti ka mawala yung bola. That's what I mean. You have to have somebody protect the paint.
That's a Blackwater. Fans here, just behind us, cheering. And Jonathan Simmons goes to work once again. Umatake, paginta, tapos tira niya from that left side using the right hand off the glass.
And check out this move. We see the crossover.
At ito na nga po ang mga kapanapanabik na pangyayari mula sa leg 3 ng ating PBA 3x3 lakas ng tatlo. Nasa Robinson's Place Antipolo muli tayo. Quarter-final round ang ating tututukan. TNT coming off a leg 2 championship took their undefeated run yesterday into the knockout stage. Kanilang nakatapat etong Meralco Bolts, and it was that man, the battering ram, Alfred Ryan Batino, who showed just why he's one of the best bigs on this stage. 10 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Gusto mo pa dyan yung efficiency, 7 of 11 from the field. At ito si Alvin Vosotros was limited to just 5 points by that Meralco defense. Meralco making it to the semis, 21-18. Second consecutive final for nila yan. Quarterfinal number 2 featured Cavitex and Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. Sina Joray Napoles, alam naman natin, isa sa pinaka-consistent mula nung nakaraang conference. Palaging maabot sa semis yan. But Kim Aurin had other things in mind. 12 puntos para kay Kim on 7 of 12 shooting. Samahan mo pa ng 6 na rebound while they also held eto naman si Joray Napoles to only 3. Barangay Ginebra takes this quarterfinal victory, 21-16 final score. Second straight semis para sa Barangay Ginebra, and they snap Cavitex semi-final streak, which dates back to all of last conference. Third quarterfinal featured Platinum Karaoke and ang Terra Firma 3x3. Both of these squads into the quarterfinals for the first time in this third conference. Platinum first 2 legs, 9th place, 10th place. Terra Firma naman nasa 11th place at 12th place noong unang dalawa. Masaya sila. Nandito na sila sa quarterfinals. And it was UT and Andrada with that pick and roll all day para sa Platinum, who really provided the scoring. 6 points, 4 rebounds. Platinum disposing of Terra Firma. Last quarterfinal featured JNT Express at ang Pioneer Elasto Seal Katibays. JNT gunning for their first semifinals of the third conference. Pioneer naman looking for a big bounce back. Nag-runner-up yan nung leg number 1. Kaso, 9th place na. Ibig sabihin, hindi umabot ng quarters noong nakaraan. And it was this big man, KDJ, Keith Datu Jr., na talaga namang nagpahirap. 8.7 rebounds. JNT wins 17-14. Kaya dumiretso na tayo sa semifinals kung saan ang Meralco nakatapat Barangay Ginebra. Barangay Ginebra gusto nga second consecutive finals ang kanilang mapuntahan. Kim Aurin held to only 4 points by that Meralco defense, but it was Ralph Koo who stepped it up big time. At pinuno niya talaga yung stat sheet natin. 7 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Ralph Koo powers Barangay Ginebra back into the finale, 15-13. Hahanapan natin silang kalaban between Platinum Karaoke at JNT Express. It was TH Tumalip who set the tone early. He was playing off one good leg. Misprint ankle yan, suffered in the quarters. Pero ganda pa rin ang kanyang pinakita. Inimpisa ni Tumalip, tinapos naman ni Nico Salva. Puro mga malakobi na kilos ang pinakita ni Nico dito. Platinum wins 19-13. Di nakapag-quarterfinals man lang ng first 2 legs. But they barged into the finals for the first time since the second conference. Yung battle for third, kinuha ng Meralco 19-15 kontra sa JNT, which puts us into the finale. At dito natin natunghayan ang napakagandang bakbakan. Barangay Ginebra, 4-0 nagsimula. Lumamang pa yan ng hanggang 5. Pero yung Platinum hindi nagpadaos-daos lang. Lumaban, gumapang, naibalik nila, nakapwersa pa yan ng overtime. Nico Salva leading that comeback charge para dito sa Platinum. And he tied the game at 18 with that layup. Pagdating ng OT, it was Kim Aurin who missed, but Don Gumaru was there to clean it up. Barangay Ginebra, nakaraang komperensya, puro Final Four lang. Nung nakaraang linggo, nakapag-runner up na. And this time around, for the first time ever, Barangay Ginebra wins a championship leg sa ating PBA 3x3 lakas ng tatlo. So it is Ginebra and Platinum.
Half between Nlex and Northport. Nlex up 63-60. A great first quarter for Northport. They entered the second with the lead. Pero yung second quarter, Nlex naman ang umalagwa doon. As we look at our highlights, Coach Jude, ano nakakita mo nung first half? Ganda ng laban o puro pensa?
Oo, no, actually it was a very tight first half, high scoring pati, no, ang daming mga players that really shot well, no, kagaya nila Arvin Tolentino, nila Sean Anthony, and then Kevin Alas, di ba? So it's been a great scoring game. And pero ang ganda kasi nung run sa dulo ng Nlex, they made some key stops there. And of course, nung pumasok si Kevin Alas, talagang he kept on finding ways to score.
And that was the turning point, I believe, when Kevin came off the bench and started to create not only for himself but also for his teammates. And siyempre si Jonathan Simmons on one end, si Marcus si Marcus Weathers on the other. Talagang ganda rin ang pinapakita. Pero iting numbers natin in the first half, Coach Jude, what do you see?
Wow, very impressive field goal shooting for both teams. Napakataas niya. Nakita mo naman lamang ang Nlex pero they're 58%, very impressive. Pero mas impressive yung 63% shooting ng Northport. Napakataas. Of course, both have been shooting well as well from behind the three-point arc. 7 for Nlex, may 8 3-point shot naman ang Northport pero nananaig yung rebounding at yung points inside the paint ng Nlex and also the fast break points pabor din sa Nlex.
Well, for one team to score 58% or shoot 58%, the other 63%, alam mo na maganda talaga yung opensa ng parehong koponan. So the question is, sino ang unang maubusan or sino ang magsisimula maglaro ng mas magandang depensa? As we look at our leading scorers, Coach Jude, 19 for Arvin. Siya yung nagiging import dito.
Oo. And I think he only missed one field goal, yung pinersa niya, pero he has made all his field goals. Kaya yan, siyang leading all scorers in the first half. Ito si Arvin Tolentino. Paul Samar, ang ganda ng laro sa game na to. Nagulat din ako for being away for a long time, tapos 10 points agad in the first half.
And we look at our schedule starting on Feb 1, tatlong sunod-sunod na laro yan. Kitang-kita, the start of the Governor's Cup is gonna be fun. Kita natin also on Feb 3, magde-debut ang San Miguel, sa Feb 1, magde-debut ang San Miguel Beermen. Ang Magnolia naman sa Feb 3, maglalaro sa Inares. So we're gonna go to the Phil Sports Arena on the 1st and 2nd of Feb. Balik tayong Inares on the 3rd and 4th of February. And then on Feb 5, magde-debut na ang Barangay Ginebra San Miguel at the Smart Araneta Coliseum. So, 5 straight days pala yung coach, no? 1 to 5. Pero on Jan 29, which is tomorrow, the Converge Fiber Xers will go to war once again. Yes, tomorrow yan. Yung dalawang magandang laro na yun. So, tuloy-tuloy ang PBA dito sa Governor's Cup. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be intense. But for now, the name is Mike Reyes, joined by Coach Jude Roque. We're gonna play the second half of this game. Weathers will miss the start. JM Calma, out to Zamar. Zamar, didiscarte, 10 points in the first half. He goes to Arvin. Now has 22 points is Arvin Tolentino.
And he starts the second half the way he started this game with a 3-point shot.
22 now for Arvin. Kakaumpisa pa lang natin ng second half. So, Nlex needs to find a way to put some water on that Arvin Tolentino fire. Simmons couldn't answer back. Michael Miranda the board. Miranda. Simmons! Eren! Natapikan siya ni Paul Zamar. The foul is called though on Paul.
Well, there surely was contact there, no? Pero ang hero doon sa play na yun, of course, si Michael Miranda with that great offensive rebound. Tapos nakita niya kumakat itong si Simon. So, ang ganda rin ang pasa niya.
As we go to Apple David for our first report of the second half. Apple?
Ang naging problema ng Northport ng first half is that pag hindi sila nakakashoot o hindi nakuha yung tawag na gusto nila, wala nang bumababa sa depensa. Again, it's their defense that they want to put emphasis on and they didn't set a goal for nothing. Pati tuloy opensa nila, nahahawa na late in the second quarter, nagkakanya-kanya na. So that was pointed out during the huddle and Coach Bonitan hopes to see some adjustment dito sa second half. Ang Nlex naman, Coach Frankie Lim, made sure to call out itong si Jonathan Simmons, tell him na yes, foul trouble ka, but you have to play it safe, pero you should not be useless on the court at the same time, gentlemen.
Thank you, Apple, for that halftime or report during the half. May napag-usapan ng ating teams. And a great start to the third quarter for Northport. +6 sila dito sa third. They're up by 3. Simmons attacks Monzon. Great defense for Joshua. Joshua, head down, goes all the way. Umere absorbs the contact, couldn't finish, and a charge is called on Monzon.
Mukhang may hawi si Joshua Monzon doon. But you can see the Northport, sila naman ang ang nagpupush ng ball dito every time they get that opportunity because prior to this play, si Weathers ang nakakuha nung fast break points nila. As we saw that replay, may konting tulak dito from Joshua Monson.
Good job for Mike Nieto or Matt Nieto, I'm sorry. For Matt Nieto to stay vertical there. Here he is, Matt, straight away. Triple is good.
Well, quick ball movement by Nlex there off that double team kay Simmons, and that opened up that 3-point shot for Matt Nieto.
Monzon against Troliano. Paul Z looking for Arvin. Couldn't find him, so Paul Z didiskarte dito. The fake, the shot, and that goes in. Parang naging dynamic duo yung dalawa.
Ibang klase si Paul Summer. I'm really impressed. And that time, si Mike Miranda yung challenge sa tira niya. He's a very tall guy.
Jonathan Simmons on the other end ties this one at 70. Eto, tumuloy, coach, yung offense versus offense.
Oo nga eh. So parehong offensive-minded itong dalawang teams natin, which is truly very entertaining.
Paul Z, pocket pass, Calma. The chicken wing move is successful.
He can make that shot. Maraming beses ko nakita yan when he was playing for San Sebastian.
Troliano spins. There's a foul called on JM Calma.
Beautiful spin move by Don Troliano there. Itong si Don talaga has matured to be an all-around scorer. You know, he can hit from the outside, he can penetrate and make moves such as what he did earlier. And he sinks his first free throw.
Don Troliano, like I always say, one of the most underrated players in the PBA. Ngayon si Paul Z nagiging ganun na din because of how he's been playing with Northport, especially in this game. Monzon. Didiskarte. Asks for the ball screen. Monzon for 3. Still can't get one to drop. Oh, sayang yun. Between Nieto and Troliano, hindi nagkaintindihan.
But that was a good shot by Joshua Monson. He used that screen. He had enough space to take that shot. I think he should try and keep shooting for as long as those are good shots. Makukuha rin niya yung rhythm niya.
Weathers using Calma, double teamed. Weathers looking for someone. He finds Monzon. Monzon gets a layup to drop.
Yes, great pass from Weathers.
Nieto. Troliano to the corner to BGR. BGR attacks the middle, gets the foul on Calma. A little too physical para kay JM Calma.
Yeah, si Calma kasi he's not really used to defending a guy coming from the outside. No, he mostly operates inside. So magandang post defender itong si Calma, but that time naunahan siya coming from the outside ng penetration ni BGR.
Troliano looking for a teammate. He finds Simmons. Simmons. That floater is pure.
So simple, di ba, Mikey, no? Napakadali ng opensa para dito kay Simmons. Pa-floater lang.
Zamar, ilalim kay Calma. Calma being hounded by 2 defenders. A 3-second violation. And the key called on him.
Yes. Again, the great help defense inside by Nlex. Kanina pa natin nakikita yan, no? First quarter pa lang. They've been really quick in helping out pag nasa loob yung bola.
Simmons steps back. Foul is called on Joshua Monzon. Great veteran move there for Jonathan Simmons. Ang ano ni Simmons na ang composed.
Oo.
NBA talaga alam mo eh, no?
Well, he's the second, nabanggit ko na pala kanina, no? He's the second oldest import in the PBA at 33.
Sino may isa?
Si Justin Brownlee, ang pinakamatanda eh. So, you know, all those experience playing and of course playing in the NBA.
Greg Popovich.
Oo, di ba? Iba eh. And nakita niya Joshua Monson mas maliit sa kanya. So, popostehan talaga niya. And also na-recognize niya lahat ng help defense malayo.
Yeah.
No? So, he took his time and he knew the best thing that Joshua Monson could do is to foul him.
And he makes both free throws, gives Nlex this 2-point lead, 76-74 with 7 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock here sa ating third quarter. Dito tayo sa Inares Center in Antipolo. Grabe ang PBA ngayon. 5 days a week. Meron tayong laro.
Malamig dyan sa Antipolo ngayon.
Dyan. Lalo na pag mga Jan Feb. Grabe dyan. Ito si Weathers. Attacks BGR. Absorbs the contact. Uses the glass for the end one.
Yes, that was a great play. Providing Weathers that space to penetrate against BGR. No? He's quicker than BGR. Tsaka mukhang mas malakas ang upper body niya dito. So he used that power to just you know, take it strong to the basket at nakakuha ng contact pa dito kay BGR.
Marcus Weathers. A lot of youth para kay Weathers.
Saka mukhang malakas sa kanan, no?
Oo.
Itong si Weathers.
Yan yung mga, wag mo kasi papuntahin ng kanan.
Oo, diba?
Paano? Paano? Yan
Hindi
laki.
ganun kadali. Yeah, hindi ganun kadali.
Ito si Simmons na naman. This time fouled by Taha. And now I know why when I asked Kevin, nakasama ko nga siya in one of our episodes sa Shoot First. Yun yung sinabi niya sa akin. Ang galing kasi talaga ng import namin ngayon. Kaya nakakalungkot din for Nlex, I'm sure. If you're gonna lose Jonathan Simmons.
Wag muna sana, no? If they can get as many wins. Wow, great play. Kaso natapilok doon si Michael Miranda. But that was a great play there. High-low play, great pass from Simmons.
We have to check that out kasi alam naman natin merong rule ngayon sa PBA na whether it be on purpose or not, if you don't give them enough space sa paglanding, I don't know about that kasi parang umiwas din naman talaga dito si Marcus Weathers.
Oo.
Ayun o,
malayo.
Hindi naman niya alam.
I don't think that's a landing spot foul. Maybe a regular foul dahil may konting contact.
Tsaka layup no, coach. May momentum talaga. Hindi naman jump shot katulad ng usually nakikita natin. We'll have to wait for the final verdict. I don't think it was intentional from Marcus Weathers. But again, coach, meron kasing rule ngayon na even if the intention is not actually the question anymore.
Yes.
Gotta wait for the final verdict. Mukhang sportsman-like nga, coach, no?
May na-announce na ba? Hindi ko marinig kasi. Ayun na nga.
Yeah, kaya pumunta ng bench kasi he has to sit for 3 minutes.
Yun.
So again, it's not the intention that is in question. It's kung binigyan mo ba ng landing spot, whether sinadya mo o hindi, it's the same call.
Oo. But that was a tough call.
That's tough call.
It was a tough call. In my opinion, parang hindi naman siya landing spot because si Weathers tried to help on that penetration. Nauna na si Michael Miranda eh. But I guess yung sa vantage point ng referee, they may have a better look. And upon review, they decided na it was a landing spot foul.
And this is a loss for Nlex as that's their starting center. Talking about Michael Miranda. Pero Sean Anthony naman yung pumalit.
Oo.
Hindi rin naman.
Tsaka malaking bagay yung sit-out ni Weathers. 1 minute, which...
3 minutes.
3 minutes, which Nlex should take advantage of.
So I'll probably go to Jonathan Simmons a lot more if I'm Nlex. Well, whether or not nandiyan naman si Weathers, I will still go to Jonathan Simmons. Ito, humihingi na siya ng bola against Paulo Taha. Semerad is blocked. Troliano, pull-up jumper, short. Semerad though saves the possession.
Anthony Semerad has shorter guys around him, so he was able to collar that offensive rebound.
Roy Sumang, fouled by Matt Nieto. Nagabuto 1 year sa UAAP back in 2014. As we look at this shot by Don Troliano, a miss. But Tony Semerad underneath.
Ito yung putback kasi nandun si Taha at saka si Sumang. Mas malaki si Tony Semerad, malayo si Arvin Tolentino dun sa rebound play.
Chris Rosales re-entering the fray, replacing Matt Nieto. Sumang uses Calma. Arvin, this is a tough one. Calma, a putback. His own version of a putback is good.
Yes, JM Calma, of course, very athletic and great timing on that rebound.
And great timing on this charging call. Getting in front of Sean Anthony, reading that move like a book, and sends this ball back to his squad as we have a timeout. Nlex still up 81-79.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga, halika. Sige na dali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap hanggang alabaha. Di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akal? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang, nagliliyat, nagniningnig. Papatipunan, pero kamunan, laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na magkalburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Game tayo dito, everybody let's go. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito.
When you have the power,
Nlex Road Warriors right now are on top by 2, and Sean Anthony has had a great, perfect game under a low key. We've been talking about the near perfect game of Arvin Tolentino, but Sean is having one of his own. 12 points.
Well, he made 3 3-point shots in that second quarter. That was part of the big run of the Nlex Road Warriors in the second quarter when they seized the lead from Northport. So maganda ang pinapakita ni Sean Anthony.
Roy Su goes to Calma, back to Roy Su. Roy Su looking for Chan. Sumang for 3. Long, he gets it back. Jeff Chan all day to shoot. Short. Wasted opportunity there for Northport. That's a shot I would love to see if I'm Coach Bonitan. Calma against Rosales. Mismatch. Nuwaba siya kay Roy Su. Chan, one more time. Long this time. Ball is with Sean Anthony. You will seldom see Jeff Chan miss 2 straight.
And those were wide open shots.
And if I'm Nlex, I want to take advantage of that. Semerad from the corner, short as well. Couple of misses for both teams here. Sumang stops, pops, drops.
Fast break 3-point shot.
Boy, Sumang, his first basket of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Tony to Troliano. Troliano, the Euro, the foul, no baskets.
But a great move by Don Troliano there as he got the foul from Jeff Chan. So may 2 free throws na bibigay sa kanya. Si Roy Sumang, he has a quiet night no, tonight, no, but he's coming off a big 23-point game last time against Meralco.
Yun naman ang maganda sa PBA. Everybody can really hope. As we first go on over to Apple for this report. Apple?
Mike Miranda twisted his right ankle, but what made it worse is that hindi siya nakatape. Right now, they're just icing it, but later on, he would have to go for an x-ray just to rule out fracture. But what's certain is that he won't be returning to this game, gentlemen.
Yun lang ang mabigat, Mikey.
Mabigat, di nakatape.
Oo.
Yung mga pagsisisihan mo, yun naman hindi nakatape.
At hindi na nga makakabalik sa game na to. Ganda pa naman ang nilalaro ni Michael Miranda.
Taha! Great spin!
Grabe yun, ha? That was a very quick penetration from Paulo Taha.
That's St. Benil Taha right there. Troliano for 3. Butter!
Medyo pa fade away pa yung tira ni Don Troliano doon.
Sumang. Siya naman, aatake, squeezes through. Gets the foul. 2 free throws for Super Sumang.
Well, both teams are really quick in transition. They're looking at every opportunity to attack. Kaya ang challenge dito for both of them as well, transition defense, di ba? Kasi yun na nga, of course, lagi ko sinasabi, no, pag Coach Frankie Lim, talagang look to attack early yan eh. Pero it seems yung Northport ganun din ang ginagawa, especially when you have guys like Roy Sumang and Paulo Taha on the floor together. Talagang mabilis na unit yan.
Kevin Alas will come back in for the first time here in the second half. Sumang ties this one up at 86. Again, this has been an offensive game. The question is who can make the big stops. Air ball by Simmons. Semerad blocked. Kevin Alas. Scoop shot is good.
Walang malamig-malamig kay Kevin Alas.
Caperal out to Taha. Sumang in his bag, hesitates. Puts Semerad on a blender, and there's a foul once again. Just leaving Semerad on an island there was tough, as he was in front of one of the best slashers in the PBA.
Well, you know, when you're as good as Roy Sumang in attacking, di ba? And you see a big guy like Tony Semerad in front of you, the tendency talaga is to try to penetrate and attack. Pero si Tony Semerad is a very decent on-the-ball defender even against a smaller guy. Yun nga lang sa dulo, may konting contact, so he was still called for a foul. But it took Roy Sumang several seconds, di ba? Parang iniisip na niya, ano ba, kaya ko bang iwanan to or hindi?
Roy Su misses both free throws though. Could have tied the game once again. Here's Kevin. Uses Don. Kevin. The hook pass to Don. Foul is called on Arvin. Two free throws here for Don Troliano.
This is a solid offensive unit on the floor for Nlex with Troliano inside and then Kevin Alas, BGR, and of course Simmons. Sama na rin natin si Chris Rosales who can also drain the three-point shots.
So now a 4-point lead for Nlex after those Troliano free throws, and Marcus Weathers is back on the floor after that 3-minute break. Weathers spins. Great tap by Simmons. Kevin will push. He has 3 Road Warriors with him at hindi sila nagkaintindihan doon. I like Simmons kasi kita mo sa kanya Di naninisi.
Oo. Mukhang mukhang mabait. Mukhang
Mabait. Tsaka kahit dun, kita mo, okay lang, di ba? Sabi pa niya kay Kevin, siya may kasalanan. Roy Su, again in his bag. Couldn't find the bucket, but there was a turnover. And Kevin Alas will go all the way. Met by Arvin Tolentino. No goaltend called. Counter-attack. Sumang. Taha. Sumang. Weathers against Simmons. Weathers for 3. No. Chris Rosales. Hands it off to Trolliano. Trolliano, other side, short. And Sumang says, wait lang. Relax muna tayo. Let's call a play.
I think that last shot block by Arvin Tolentino will be reviewed later. Makita natin.
Ganda na naman ang depensa doon ni BGR, but that was a judgment call. The referee calls a blocking foul on BGR. Ito makikita natin, coach. Kevin Alas breakaway. Pero mahilig sa ganyan si Arvin Tolentino yung mga chase down eh. Pero it was very evident that was a goaltend. We'll see if pwede ba palitan yun?
Yes.
Pwede, no?
Yes. Ang goaltending pwede yan i-reverse.
So we might just get that reversal later on when they review that. Pretty obvious that the ball hit the board
glass
first
already, yes.
before the block. But still, Nlex up 4 at this point with 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest
And best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang alabaha, di bale. Walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala. Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat.
Don Trolliano, one of the most consistent scorers in the league, is still consistent. 18 points for him today.
Actually, 18 quiet points. Hindi natin
Coach.
masyado napapansin. Naka-18 na rin pala.
We know what he can do on the offensive end. Very, very reliable. Also on the defensive end. Kevin Alas as well.
So there are many players really chipping in sa scoring for Nlex.
Ito na, mukhang na-review na nila. Again, the obvious goaltend by Arvin Tolentino here. Gotta love the effort though by Arvin. So the lead should be at 6. Ayan na nga. Weathers could not cut into that.
So one thing that we're not seeing from Weathers is yung outside game. I mean, outside shooting, and he struggles also with his free throw.
I don't know if that's in his bag though, coach. Yung talagang outside game. Parang, yung kaha niya kasi mukhang sa loob sanay eh.
Correct. Mukhang pangloob talaga. Although, penetration's okay, no? Hindi siya mabagal kahit na malapad siya.
Kevin attacks once again. Kevin gets Arvin up in the air, gets the foul.
So, si Kevin is very deceptive, di ba? Kaya it's tough to guess where he's going. He can go right, he can go left eh.
Kulit kasi maglaro nila si Kevin.
So, parang ikaw eh.
But let's go on over to Apple for this. Apple?
Kevin scored 19 off his career-high 31 points in the fourth quarter last game. At ang sabi niya, sense of urgency lang daw talaga. Hindi na nga daw niya namalayan na gano'n nakadami yung puntos niya because he was focused, running their plays, creating for his teammates, scoring off the passes. Their import, Jonathan Simmons, which he appreciates, by the way. At ang pinaka-importante doon, being the vocal leader that he should be. And that means reminding his teammates of their roles, prioritizing what is expected of them, gentlemen.
Thank you, Apple. 7-point lead now for Nlex. Monzon shows us the dribble moves and scores on the fadeaway. That move was cold for Joshua.
That was a tough shot, a fadeaway shot over the arms of Simmons.
Simmons attacks the middle, spins on Taha. Simmons couldn't get the end one, but he will shoot to the line.
Yes, Simmons will read the defense. Titignan niya pagka malayo yung i-help, he will really use his quickness to penetrate. Oh, that was Sean Anthony pala who challenged Joshua Monzon.
The move was cold for Joshua Monzon. The reverse between the legs, step back and fade away. As JM Calma will come back in. Si JM Calma, kaya pag i-measure yung height kasama yung buhok, may mga plus 4 inches, 5 inches.
4 or 5 inches, tama ka. Simmons has already 25 points. Although he misses that second free throw.
Paul Zamar comes up with it. Paul Z has had a great game so far here. Oh, this is a long one. That was a good line though for Paul Z. Ball is saved by Weathers. 4 on 2. Calma, the Euro heads of finish.
Beautiful layup there from JM Calma.
Good decision, good decisiveness there for JM Calma. Diniretso na niya doon. Chris, they go back to Simmons against Monzon. Height advantage. Simmons goes to his spot. Out to Kevin for 3. Long. Sean Anthony, the putback and the foul. Ganda na nung defensive stance mo eh. Defensive stand mo. Kaya lang hindi nila na-secure yung defensive rebound.
They should locate itong si Sean Anthony kasi dyan siya magaling, di ba? Yung mga pulot.
Makulit.
Oo, tsaka yung nose for the ball niya, kakaiba eh.
Yung activity niya, no, coach? He's always trying to look for those loose balls, those offensive rebounds. And there, he found trash and made it gold. Turned it into gold, rather. Monzon. This time against BGR. He likes this matchup. Zamar uses Calma. He's looking for JM. Mismatch on Chris Rosales. That was a good shot though.
Yes, good shot.
And especially patapos na yung ating third quarter. And just like that, we're down to the last quarter after a few. And Nlex is still in control of this ball game, 97-91 as we enter the final 12 minutes of this matchup.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga, halika. Sige na dali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap hanggang alabaha. Di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningning. Mapatupunan, pero kamunan. Laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na magalburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na. Yung tayo dito, everybody let's go. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito.
Two imports who are relied on or relied upon for the Governor's Cup. Kita natin yung numbers nila dito, Coach Jude.
Yes, of course, Jonathan Simmons with already 25 points in this game. Marcus Weathers has 16. Both have 5 rebounds each. At, well, obviously, Jonathan Simmons being the veteran in this matchup, and of course, with this experience with the NBA, expected talaga sa kanya yung high scoring.
Yeah.
Si Weathers, he doesn't really have to score high, but he does so much more than just scoring. No, yung defense niya, yung rebounding niya. I think he was handpicked because of what he can do with his all-around game to help the Northport bottom tier.
Sigurado yan. So both these imports are trying to get this win. For Jonathan Simmons, he's trying to get his second win in the PBA. For Marcus Weathers, trying to halt a 2-game losing skid to start the Governor's Cup. Our quarter scoring, Coach Jude. Nung second, no, malago itong Nlex.
Oo.
8 points.
Yung second and third, talagang grabe yung Nlex.
Well, this is a good start for Northport as Weathers goes all the way for the first basket of the fourth. Oh, whistle is blown.
Braso. Inabot sa braso. So we take a look at this penetration by Weathers, using again his strength.
Kanan pa din, no?
Oo.
Sa kaliwa pumunta pero kanan pa din yung finish niya.
So, ang hirap din niya bantayan, no? Kasi nga napakalakas at malaki yung katawan niya when he penetrates. Hindi naman siya mabagal.
Kevin. Nawala yung bola. And the foul.
So, Northport with that zone defense, forcing a turnover. Let's see if they'll stick with that zone.
Monzon. Two-man action with Calma. Monzon goes all the way! Kinapos!
Almost.
Would have been a highlight for Joshua Monzon. Can Nlex take advantage of that miss? Here's their import. Simmons attacks Calma. Simmons easily finishing over JM.
Nilipat yung kamay yung bola sa kabilang kamay, ano?
Weathers. But maybe that's a judgment call once again. A block is called.
Yes. I agree with the call. I think it's a blocking foul.
That's just pure skill.
Oo, no? Galing sa, ayan, no, sa kanang kamay, nilipat sa kaliwa, and then the easy floater for Simmons.
Weathers against Anthony. The defense could help from BGR, forcing the jump ball.
Now, this is something that Weathers must learn, no? Recognition. Pagka nakita niya late yung help, then sige, go all the way, use his strength. Pero at that time, andun na si BGR waiting for him, eh. So, a kick-out pass would have been better.
Ooh, Monzon. Samar. That's a counter turnover on the other end. Sayang, magkakataon sana para sa Northport yun.
Oo, pero ito yung difference, Mikey. Nakita natin yung transition defense ng Nlex. Napakabilis, di ba? Tatlo agad yung nasa baba. So there was no way for Northport to execute that fast break.
Yung mga bagay na I'm sure masayang-masaya si Coach Frankie. Nakikita yung effort. Sean, corner triple, blocked by Weathers. Here comes Northport. Weathers. Full of steam. Across is over. Another foul. 2 free throws for Marcus Weathers.
Everybody reaching in, no? Once Weathers gets into that blue paint, may kita mo, at least 4 na defenders agad nandun, no? Talagang making it very difficult for him to score.
My bad. Ano pala yun? Hindi pala act of shooting yun. So, sideline inbound lang for Northport. Weathers against Anthony. Weathers attacks the middle. Met by BGR. And you gotta love the aggressiveness, though, of Marcus Weathers.
Well, it seems that's the instruction, no, from Coach Bonnie. Give the ball to Weathers and let him penetrate and fish for the foul. Put Nlex into early penalty. And on the part of Nlex naman, I think si Coach Frankie has to be pleased also with the way that they're defending kasi wala na masyadong options, eh, di ba? So they took away most of the plays of Northport, tas tinanggal din nila yung fast break with that quick transition defense. So ito na lang ngayon ang option nila, yung isolation for Weathers.
Weathers hits both free throws though, so this lead is down to 4. Alas. So that zone defense still being deployed here by Coach Bonitan. Simmons fades away. Tough shot, couldn't make it. And again, Tony Semerad, right place, right time.
No, he bails out Nlex in that play kasi that was not a very smart move by Simmons to take that shot with Weathers right in front of him. Nakasona no? Dapat pinaikot muna nila yung bola. I think they had success in doing that earlier on, no? Yung ikot ng bola, but that time he forced the shot. Mabuti na lang nandun si Tony.
Simmons, Alas for 3. Long. Ball will sail out of bounds.
So that was a better shot, although hindi pumasok, but it was wide open for Kevin Alas. Alam naman natin si Kevin. Anytime, pwede rin niyang mag-init sa labas eh.
So far, that zone defense by Coach Bonitan has been working. Nlex is forced to take outside shots compared to earlier. Nakaka-atake sila sa loob.
Yes.
Can Northport score though? Ooh!
Wow. Ang ganda nung atake na yon, no? Pinake niya muna si Chris Rosales.
Tony Semerad for 3. Wala pa din. Gumana na naman ang zona ng Northport. Here comes Paul Z. He goes to Arvin. Arvin thought about it. Attack Simmons. The spin. Foul on Jonathan Simmons. 2 free throws for Arvin Tolentino.
What a great move by Arvin Tolentino. Ito yung ball fake ni Weathers on Sean Anthony pala yun. And he finishes with that slam.
Nothing you can really do. Someone as strong and intense as Marcus Weathers attacks the rim like that. And just like that, the lead is down to 2.
This is now very interesting. Dahil dumikit na dito ang Northport, no? They somehow found a way to break the defense of Nlex, as well as to make some stops using their zone.
The lead is down to 1 now after that free throw. Ball is with Nlex. So na ball dito ang Northport. They're trying to put up a... turnover forced. Dun sa half-court press, but a counter turnover on the other end. This is a chance for Nlex. Kevin Alas out to Simmons. Ball is live. Sean for 3. No. Kalma secures the board. Pagkakataon para sa Northport. Weathers. The Euro.
Almost a basket for Weathers.
So at the line, Weathers will have a chance to give Northport the lead back for the first time since the second quarter.
Ang ganda nung forward pass na yon to Weathers because they know although this is pretty good transition defense for Nlex, kita mo tatlo na agad yung blue shirts. Kaya lang yun na nga eh. They gave Weathers enough space, no, to penetrate, at yung bangga na yun ni Sean Anthony ang tinawagan ng foul.
Weathers misses another free throw, so the lead sticks to 1. Jake Pascual coming in for Coach Frankie. Second free throw. Can he tie this game up? He does. All at 99 is the tally. And that zone is still there for Northport, something that Nlex has to figure out. Simmons. Pick and roll. Simmons will attack. Simmons will hang in the air. Foul.
Well, there's very little that you can do once Simmons gets that close to the basket. Tapos yung elevation pa niya, no? Ito, makikita natin sino ba tumama sa braso. Doon pa lang.
Wala.
Well, I thought yung kay Kalma mukhang may tama.
Yung kay Kalma. Yung kay Arvin, wala.
Oo. Pero
kay
mukhang si Arvin ang tinawagan.
Okay, so we'll have to check that out. But right now, the score is 99 all. with less than 8 minutes remaining in this game.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines fastest
And best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang alabaha, di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi ng mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling.
Jonathan Simmons, or Sims, only signed for 4 games with Nlex as he has a pending deal to play in the CBA. Pero kwento ni Coach Frankie Lim, unang linggo ng ensayo pa lang, his players were already asking for their import to stay. Pag biniblo kasi ang local sa kanilang import, that's ginaganahan silang maglaro. And as for Sims, he is making the most out of his time here, trying to put his team in a good position before he leaves. And when I asked Coach Frankie, is there a possibility for their import to stay? He hinted na yes, they're actually negotiating it, gentlemen.
They're actually negotiating. Hindi sino nga naman di makikipag-negotiate kung ganyan ng laro.
Oo, no? So yung pala yun, he signed for 4 games. So ang guaranteed, 4 games lalaro itong si Simon. So pangalawa na niya to, right?
Pangalawa
so
na.
may dalawa pa. But the Nlex management is negotiating para ma-extend, no, yung stay ni Simmons. And of course, for the Road Warriors fans, let's all hope na he extends his stay because he's such a great import for Nlex and also a very entertaining one for the tournament, di ba?
I'm sure every PBA fan in that regard.
Sarap panoorin.
Oo, sarap panoorin. May dagdag na flair sa PBA itong si Jonathan Simmons. So 2-point lead for Nlex. Monzon, Weathers. Finds Sumang on the other side. Sumang against Alas. Super Sumang. In and out. Would have been big. Semerad back to Simmons. Don. Simmons. Ball screen by Pascual. Kevin attacks the baseline. Out to Don. Don. Butter!
What a great play. That was a design play. Penetration to the baseline and then Don Troliano waiting for that pass in the corner.
That's a big shot for Don Troliano. Extends this to 5. Paul Z attacks out to Monzon. Monzon for 3. Gets it back on the other side.
Well, he's gotta make that shot. No, that's very similar. This time, penetration by Roy Sumang, kick out to a wide open Joshua Monzon. So pareho nagsona na, Mikey.
Oh, nagcha-challenge na kung sino makakashoot sa labas.
Oh, nakaagaw si Joshua.
Oh, this is an easy one for Roy Sumang. And a 5-0 quick blast for Northport. And this game is tied. Kevin. Simmons. Stops, pops. Couldn't get it to drop. Roy Su.
One, 2 zone.
Weathers against Alas. Monzon. Calma almost stole that possession away from Nlex. Ito na ang Road Warriors. Jake Pascual looking for someone. He finds Simmons. Simmons attacks. Ball out to Don. Alas spins. Alas with the left.
Wow.
Wow.
That was a very difficult shot by Kevin Alas, pero all his shots are difficult, but somehow he finds a way to score.
Oh, it's a tough basket for Kevin Alas, and here come the Road Warriors once again. Jonathan Simmons looking for a teammate. He finds Semerad. He asks for the ball back. Simmons against Monzon. In his bag, fades away.
Oh.
Pure. Woo. What a performance by Jonathan Simmons. His second game of 4 dun sa current contract niya, and he is just giving Nlex all the more reason to sign him back. Look at that shot for Kevin Alas. And Jonathan Simmons playing with the basketball and scoring for the Road Warriors. Nlex still up by 4 with less than 5 minutes remaining.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest
and best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga. Halika, sige na dali na. Napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap. Hanggang alabaha, di bale. Walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala. Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang. Naglili at nagniningnig. Mapatipunan, kamunan. Laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to. Wag na magkalburo.
And we're still inside the Inares Center in Antipolo as we look at Kevin Alas again, all off the bench. 16-4-4 after a 31-point performance against Blackwater.
Yes, I think Kevin Alas has found a home dito sa system ni Coach Frankie, no? Kasi knowing Coach Frankie, he allows players to play their game. Hindi masyadong dekahon.
A miss there by Monzon. Bodies are on the floor. 5 of them are on the floor.
Oo nga.
We got the short end of this. Everybody's up. Okay, nakatayo naman lahat as we look at this miss by Monzon. Tony and Weathers ang nauna. Kalma sumunod. Kevin trying to get that basketball. Monzon in the middle of everything.
And this is how all the players want to win. Kasi nga single round lang itong tournament natin. Very important to get the win here. Kaya nagpapakamatay ang mga players. Kita mo naman, di ba? Just for that rebound.
Well, for Northport, you don't want to go 0-3 kasi medyo yun. Tapos lalaban ka pa dun sa mga teams na hindi pa nagde-debut, aka the powerhouse teams. And for Northport naman, kung sakali lang, syempre lahat tayo nag-hope. Pero kung sakali, 4-0 mo na habang nandito si Jonathan Simmons.
Yes,
diba?
yes. And of course, they missed the quarterfinals last conference. Gusto naman nilang makapasok this conference.
Simmons, they're up by 4. And they found a way to neutralize the zone defense of Northport, at least in the last few possessions. Simmons now guarded by Sumang. Simmons will attack Roy Su. Foul. Nothing really Roy Su can do there.
That's a huge mismatch, and of course Simmons will really attack the defense of Roy Sumang. Pero ito, pumunta na sa man-to-man defense itong Northport.
Well, yung mga ganun depensa din kasi coach, panggulat lang talaga eh. Ngayon nabasa na ng Nlex. Lipat sila ulit. Oh! A turnover on one end, a turnover on the other. Alas. Ito na naman si Alas all the way short. PGR and 1.
Iba talaga yung inside-out dribble ni Kevin Alas. No? That was almost a basket for him. It was a bit short, pero fortunately, ito makikita natin. Everybody went for that rebound, but it was BGR who was in the best position to get that rebound and score of a putback.
And just a lot of opportunities when Kevin Alas is aggressive. Doesn't matter if he's not, even if this wasn't a drop pass, because of the penetration, because of multiple defenders attracted by Kevin.
Yes, exactly.
May offensive rebound yung mga big man.
Oo. Kumbaga, he's drawing the defense towards him eh, di ba? So now open up yung iba.
The miss there on the free throw by BGR. Down to the last 3 and 40.
Oh, nice.
Calma, blocked by BGR. So Brandon Ganuela's roster making big plays on both ends. Simmons against Chan. Simmons attacks the middle. Kicks it out. It's with Don. Don, pull-up jumper. Bottom.
And what a great top pass by Kevin Alas to Don Troliano. Wide open for that short corner jumper.
Malayo na naman dito ang Nlex. Northport needs to score here. Paul Z. Weathers. Calma. Blocked again. But this time, a foul is called.
Yung isang referee, he called a foul in this attempt. So it looks like the foul is on Simmons.
And that's 5 on Jonathan Simmons, so he has to watch out.
Oo. Yan ang crucial naman for Nlex. Calma, decent numbers here. 8 points, 11 boards.
Could be a double-double if he makes his second free throw. So 9 and 11 right now for JM Calma.
So far we're seeing two players for Northport that have stepped up big, no? Si Calma and then si Paul Zamar.
Zamar helping out Arvin Tolentino. Oh, a miss for JM. So the lead is at 7. Simmons now against Chan. Gets the ball back. Uses Tony. Kevin. BGR underneath! There's a foul though on JM Calma, but what a find by Kevin Alas, and BGR just really knows where to position himself.
Yes.
To get to sa mga open spots para mahanap siya.
Yun naman ang importante, no? The players have to be in their right spots para mahanap sila ng mga kakampi nila. And also great quick passing by the Nlex Road Warriors. Kaya na libre doon sa ilalim pansamantala itong si BGR.
Ten points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists for Brandon Ganuela's roster.
So many great performers, no, especially for Nlex in this game. Parang lahat ng ipasok ni Coach Frankie may contribution dito eh.
There's Arvin. Ganda ng switch doon ni Tony kay Chan. Paul Z. Weathers. Weathers against Tony. Weathers scores.
Dapat sa top shot for Weathers, no, napapaligiran siya ng defenders. But fortunately for them, he was able to make it.
Ball is with Nlex. Down to the last 2 minutes and change. Simmons scores once again.
Big basket by Simmons.
That NBA pedigree. Jonathan Simmons. Weathers. Oh, that's a block on Tony Semerad.
Well, yes. A block was called. I'm not sure if it's the right call because Weathers lowered his shoulder.
Look at that shot though by Jonathan Simmons.
Wala na magawa yung defense. Look here. Yeah, I thought Weathers lowered his shoulder there. It could have been the other way, but the call will stick. So it's a blocking foul called on Tony Semerad.
So, see, Jonathan Simmons played for 3 NBA teams as you look at this first attack by Marcus Weathers.
Ayan, nasa labas pa ng no charge zone.
Ganda nung basa ni Senra din.
Yes.
Beat to the spot.
So I thought it should have been an offensive foul, but anyway, this will be 2 free throws for Weathers. Important free throws. If he makes both, they still have a good chance here. Mahaba pa naman yung oras natin. Oh, may goaltending pa na tinawag. So this is just a bonus free throw now for Weathers, ha? Malaki to, Mikey.
So naging end one.
Oo. I wish we could see it again.
Hindi natin napansin kung sino yung sumupalpal.
Yun na nga eh. Wow, that's huge, ha, for Northport.
1:15, 1:09.
So ito na yung mga pangdiin ng both sides. This will be very interesting if Weathers sinks this bonus free throw.
He does. Ito, pressure dito ang Northport. Simmons crosses the halfway point. And Kevin will call for time. Coach Frankie will draw something up. We have a minute and 37 remaining. 5-point lead for Nlex. Could be a dagger here as Coach Melo Lim is drawing up a play for Nlex. Our games tomorrow, our first game, the Convert Fiber Xers will play the debuting Magnolia Chicken Templados Hot Shots, and after that, another debut, ang San Miguel Beerman naman, lalaban kay Coach Jamay Karin and the Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters in search of their first win of the Governor's Cup. It's gonna be a great 2 games. Bukas yan dyan pa rin, sa Inares Center sa Antipolo.
So itong next possession, Mikey, crucial ito for both teams. No? Kasi pag nakascore ang Nlex dito, they will be up by 3 possessions. So that's a huge advantage. Pag naka-stop naman itong Northport, they have a very good chance here for a comeback.
Simmons against Taha. He wants the ISO. He pulls up for 3. To the right. And of course, Sean Anthony gives them an extra possession. Simmons again. 7 to work with. Simmons is dancing. Simmons is attacking. He will miss once again, and great defensive stand for the Batang Pierre. Both times they forced Simmons to a tough shot.
Yes. Great defense right there, especially that help defense from JM Calma right there. Although the possession will stay with Nlex, it seems.
Taha forced Simmons to change his shot as JM Calma was behind him, tried to block that attempt.
I'm not sure though if that was the play that Coach Frankie wanted. If I remember, yung unang attempt was just a 3-point shot from Simmons. Walang movement dun eh. Fortunately, Sean Anthony was able to get the offensive board for them, kaya napunta dun sa possession na yun. But it seems that upon review, the ball will go to Northport.
May pag-asa pa dito, Northport. They can cut this to a single possession. And of course, Coach Bonnie Tan wants to take advantage of that. They're still down by 5, but we still have a minute and 12 in this game.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga, halika. Sige na dali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap hanggang alabaha. Di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi ng mga di naniniwala. Ano pa di maling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang, nagliliyat, nagniningnig. Mapatipunan, merong kamunan, laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na magkalburo to. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyonaryo tayo dito. Everybody, let's go, let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go, level up, here we go. Game tayo dito. Let's go.
This time, it's Coach Renzi Behar drawing up a play here for Northport. So you gotta love it, na? The head coaches are allowing their assistant coaches to draw something up.
Yes.
May delegation talaga.
Tsaka dyan natututo din, no, yung mga assistant coaches to get themselves ready when the opportunity comes. As we take a look at the timeout situation for both teams.
Dami pa. 3 timeouts total for each. 2 30s for Northport while 2 fulls for Nlex. So big possession for Northport. If they want a shot at this game, they have to score here. Sumang to Polsi. Polsi has 5 seconds. Zamar loses the ball, recovers it, puts it up, no foul. And they lose this possession to a shot clock violation.
That was a crucial turnover. And great defense by Nlex. This could be, you know, the biggest factor in this last 2 minutes, no, yung defensive stop na yun.
Especially if Nlex can score here.
Yes.
Kevin, hounded by Suma. No foul called. Kevin attacks. Finds Sean. Sean couldn't finish, but BGR is there to clean up the mess once again.
Well, 2 guys, no, Sean Anthony and BGR have been always at the right place at the right time.
Arvin will miss, and it looks like Nlex will get their 2nd win of the Governor's Cup, and Sean Anthony adds more to this already 7-point lead now at 119 to 110. What a run for the Nlex Road Warriors. It started with a defensive stop and then a 4-0 run at the other end. Look at this. BGR always finding trash, turning it into gold. And here, the other guy in that front court, Sean Anthony, finishing the fast break. And with his 9-point lead, it's looking good for Nlex with 24 seconds remaining.
Did you know that you can switch networks but still keep your number? Now you can go with the Philippines' fastest
and best mobile network.
All it takes are 3 easy steps.
First, secure your unique subscriber code from your current provider.
Visit our website or any smart store near you. Lastly, activate your smart MNP SIM.
And you're ready to go.
Unleash the power of the Philippines' best mobile network.
Switch to the power of smart.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga, halika. Sige na dali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang katas ng pangarap.
All smiles coming out of that Nlex huddle. Brandon Canuelas roster, 12, 3, and 2. There are a lot of intangibles, coach.
Yes. What a great all-around game from BGR, and especially that last putback, no, that sort of put the final nail on the coffin for Northport. But so many heroes as well, no, for Nlex. Ang daming nag-step up in this game.
So look at our game reset once again. Still a lot of timeouts for Nlex. Weathers. A blocking foul once again on Sean Anthony. Pero laging nandun si Sean Anthony, no?
Yes.
Like he really forces the referee to make a call.
Yes.
To decide.
Well, itong Northport, ang chance lang nila dito really is, well, first of all, to make these 2 free throws and then get a steal Kasi wala na 18 seconds na lang and they're still behind. If Weathers makes this, so behind pa rin sila ng 7 points. So 3 possession pa rin. So they have to make a steal here and try to make a basket right away, but that's close to impossible at this point.
Oh, a charge on Kevin Alas.
Okay, so they force a turnover, so they have to work with 14 seconds. Kailangan makabasket agad to, Mikey.
Kita natin ulit dito.
Ayun, kinapitan niya yung kamay eh. Ayan.
It's a call by the referee on Kevin Alas. Nahuling gulang doon ni Kevin. The Northport calls for time. Down by 7 with 14 seconds.
Teams will qualify for the quarterfinals with the top 4 teams enjoying a twice-to-beat advantage. Kaya lahat gustong-gusto makabaon na ng mga panalo kasi usually sa dulo, Mikey, doon nagkakaroon ng ng komplikasyon eh.
Of course, you wanna add on or you wanna gusto mo ng makapuhunan.
Yes.
Lalo na bago mag-start maglaro yung mga Ginebra, San Miguel, Magnolia, kumuha ka ng mga panalo.
And of course, you want to target yung top 4 nga.
Yes.
Kasi ang laking bagay talaga ng twice to beat.
Jonathan Simmons looking like he's gonna be 2-0 in his first PBA stint. He's on the floor though. Arvin will take a 3. He will miss. And looks like this game is gonna be won by Nlex. And of course, to make sure lang, kasi yung quotient, alam naman natin, ayaw na nilang magka-problema sa dulo. Kevin Alas gets the extra 2 points, adds on to the lead. The Nlex Road Warriors are now 2-0 to start the Governor's Cup.
Yes, and well, a great all-around game. And a great game all throughout itong import na si Simmons. Of course, he has been always there to provide the answers whenever they get into trouble. Ayun, 33 points, 8 rebounds and 5 assists. So yan na nga, all-around game ni Simmons ang nagdala, tas nakawa pa yung ibang locals ng Nlex.
One thing's for sure, Jonathan Simmons knows how to win, and that NBA caliber player has led Nlex to a 2-0 start here this conference. Our final score, 121-112. The Nlex Road Warriors beat the Northport Batang Pier for our second game today. Kanina, ang Terra Firma Jeep ang nanalo by 8 points against the Meralco Bolts. Again, followed by this Nlex win over Northport. Tomorrow, babalik tayo sa Inares Center sa Antipolo. Converge, Coach Alden Ayo will go up against Coach Chito Victolero and the Magnolia Chicken Templados Hot Shots. After that, it'll be Coach George Gallant going up against Coach Jamai Karin San Miguel versus Phoenix. For Apple David, Coach Jude Roque, the name is Mikey Reyes. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love. And we'll leave you for our press room interview with Coach Frankie Lim and our best player of the game. Kita-kita tayo muli bukas dito sa PBA Governor's Cup.
Level up na ang mga bida sa liga, halika. Sige na dali na, napakaangas, napakatalas. Ang pinuhunang atas ng pangarap hanggang alabaha. Di bale, walang pake sa sinasabi na mga di naniniwala. Ano pa dumaling akala? Bumubulusok, umuusok, tumutusok at tagos sa bawat sulok. Mabangis kumiginang ang lahat nahihibang, naglili at nagniningning. Mapatupunan, meron kamunan, laban kong laban sa bayanan. Isang bansa, isang bansa. Alam mo to, laro mo to, wag na mag-alboroto. Sama-sama tayo, manlalaro, ambisyon na, yung tayo din.
And Coach Frankie Lim of Nlex, I'll start with you, Sims. 2 games down, 2-1. We understand that you only signed for 4 games with Nlex, but you seem to fit Coach Frankie's system really well. You have a good chemistry with your teammates. Your thoughts on the idea of staying and competing with this bunch of guys?
Right now, I'm just worried about competing with the guys, with Coach doing what he asks of us to do, and just kind of going from there.
Now, Coach Frankie. Coach, another win for you. Pero tulad nung nakwento mo sa akin kanina, last game you also won, but there were a couple of unpleasant surprises that your players pulled off. This game ba, there may ganun ulit? And how do you plan to address this to prevent it from happening?
Well, it's just a matter of talking to them and telling them, don't give me surprises in the game. And just do what we've been practicing. And execution lang.